Yeah, it's spooky around here. Spooky. Spooky. We're doing some Harry Potter advent calendar opening. I just opened one that I got from Cracker Barrel, and it's right here. And I would definitely probably not do that one. It's 20 bucks, Cracker Barrel, and it's pretty much just, maybe $4 worth of product on the inside. So that was pretty much all about just the fun and not about the product at all. This one is from Walmart, and it looks like this. It's very pretty, and it's from Profusion Cosmetics. So I think this is going to be a little more useful to me than the little stickers and the little doodads and very unuseful crap, really, that I got in this one. I tried to be very honest without being overly critical. So, okay, now you take this off. I don't really see, maybe there are spoilers. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm not really trying to read anything on the back. But if there are spoilers on this, if that's what those are, you might want to take that off if you're going to give it to somebody. It might just hold it together and it might not have spoilers on it, but I would have to really look at it. And because I don't want spoilers, I'm not going to really look at it. So this one says it's 12. Is it? It says countdown. Where did it? Maybe I have to look at it. Let's just open it and see how many days. 12, I think. 12 days. Okay, that was kind of funny when I opened it. It kind of had that feeling of a book, of opening a book, and you had to crack that binder, All right, so number one is it has an owl on it. Can you see the little owl? And I'm going to use Froggy, my favorite pin. He's a pin on the bottom, if you can see on the bottom. And he's got a little lever right there, and it makes him talk. And he's been my favorite little friend for a long, long time. And he has been very much fun for a lot of little kiddos in my life through the day. All right, it has a little perforation along the edge here. Now, sometimes there's a little half moon spot where you're obviously supposed to push it in. I don't see that. So I'm just going to score the little perforations and see if I can get in there. And it feels like there's something good behind there. Let's just go ahead and poke it all the way in. See if I can get the door off of there. Well, now I have a really cool little card I could use maybe for a gift card. I could trim off the little edges of that. I try to use everything that I can and reuse everything that I can. I don't really want to tear up whatever's in here. The one thing you want to be careful of too with these advent calendar boxes, if they're made like this, don't peek through there. You can when you open it up, you can kind of see under there. So try not to peek. This feels really nice. It's kind of heavy. It says it's Profusion Cosmetics, has the Harry Potter on the front with Hogwarts right there. Oh, and it has a star stamped in the middle when you see the star, which is my gratitude symbol. Whenever I see a star, I think of things I'm grateful for. That is just a beautiful little package. And let's see what it says on the back. This is Hogsmeade Lights. Hogsmeade Lights, 3-shade palette. Yeah, that's cute. And I don't think I would use the red one for eyeshadow, but I might use it for contouring or something. But these are two colors I'll probably use, I'll go use this today. So already more value in this one from Walmart than the one from Cracker Barrel. Same amount of money, $20 and $20. And already I can tell you, this is the one. Now, maybe the one from Cracker Barrel would be more for a kid, maybe. But even then, just not the value at all. Okay, so number two. So I guess let me use this score. Let's use Froggy and score it. Score it just a little bit more and poke through. Oh, I see a little half moon now on this one. This one has one. But it still isn't working. I mean, this one's good thick cardboard, so all the stuff's not going to be popping out. I'm not keeping the box. This box I'm not going to keep. But if I could keep that intact, I would definitely, I kept this one intact. And I take what I can off of these boxes and I reuse them in ways. Oh, It's a little makeup sponge. It's a little teardrop shaped makeup sponge. It says something on it. It says Profusion Cosmetics. That is who made all of this stuff. All right, so we've got 1 and 2. Now day number 3. On the 3rd day of Christmas. And there's a little, on that one there was a little snake slither, one of the basilisks. It's hard to say. And on the front of this one is a little wand on the front of the 3. Now I can see the little half moon is on the top right there. It's kind of hard cardboard. It's a good thing that... Did I just break? I finally broke him. I broke him. I'm so sorry I broke him. I'm going to have to see if I can put another pin down in there. Oh, maybe there's a magic wand in here and I can fix him. Oh, I broke Froggy, and I've had him for years. I'm sorry, Froggy. I'm not going to give you away because you still can talk, even though you're not going to be used as a pin anymore and to open things like I shouldn't have been using you to open. I am so sorry. Harry Potter, it says volumizing mascara. Definitely going to use it. Definitely use it. Using all 3 products so far. The eyeshadow, the makeup sponge, and the mascara. And it says Harry Potter on there. I'm a little distracted about breaking my helper, who's been so good with helping me. And I'm going to see if I can put another pin down in there or something. I don't know, but it's kind of like he has a personality, and I just heard him. 9 3/4, that's the platform, 9 3/4, and this one is Jelly Highlights, Liquid Lumos. Try to get that ring light off of it so you can read. So highlight what? Highlight what? Smells good. So it's shimmery. So maybe this is one that I would read the product info on the back and find out what you use that on. I'm thinking maybe just your face before your makeup. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. All right. Where is number 4? Okay. Oh, that was number 4. And it has a star. Has a star. Gratitude symbol. I think of things I'm grateful for. When you think of things you're grateful for, when you're literally feeling grateful, you can't feel any bad feelings. They can't exist in the same space because gratitude is so much stronger. Gratitude is right up there next to love. And love is, the strongest. Man, I'm sorry I messed up. Oops. I'm not saving the box, but I'm going to save that 5. I make my own little advent calendars sometimes. This is very specific to Hogwarts, so I don't think I'll be using it for that. But some of my more generic advent calendars, I've been able to save the numbers, and I then use them in my homemade ones. So that one was, let's find out what's in there. Worried about the number and not pulling things out to see what they are. All right. This one is, it's just so pretty on the front. But it doesn't say what it is until you look at the back. It's pressed highlighter. So I tend to not want to be shiny. So, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I tend to, I don't want to be shiny. So I powder my nose. It's an old way back. Okay. I'm definitely saving that 4. Okay, so that was number 5 and 6. Okay, here's number 6. One thing, too, that I haven't mentioned lately in the last couple of videos, but when you're opening advent calendars that have, some of them will be just packages in a box. And if they've got a line under the 6, then you can tell what is the 6 and what is the 9. But if they don't, oh, I'm sorry, Froggy, you're out of commission on that, aren't you? But if you can't tell the difference between the 6 and the 9, if it's project-oriented, dang. Takes the magic wand to get in this box. blush brush. And it says Harry Potter, and it's adorable. And it feels really good. It feels really good. And I guess you use that with the highlighter, which I wouldn't use because I don't want to be shiny. But I can gift that. I could definitely gift that. But most of the ladies my age don't want to be highlighting up. They want to be making it go in the background. All right. So now we're going to go on to number 7. I guess I'm going to use the little Harry Potter pin that I got in the other one. It was gift number 3 in the other one, and it's just cute little, got little wizard things on it and everything, you know. But I'm gonna, it already fell apart. Here, it fell apart when I took it out of the box. So I put it back together. Maybe I can end up using this part of the pin in Froggy. But meanwhile, now I'm just going to use it to square this and get this open. And next time I'm going to bring a little, I guess I'll bring a little knife or something in here because I misused Froggy so much. And these are just not easy, y'all. They're just not easy. So however you can get in there. So, wow. I'm working up a glisten. See, you don't want to shine. Horses sweat, men perspire, and ladies glisten. So I'm starting to glisten profusely. All right, I'm going to see what this is. All right, thankfully this is not a 25-day because that is a pain in the, okay, Harry Potter shadow stick. I'm definitely going to use, I had more fun opening the other one, a lot of fun opening the other Harry Potter one, but I'm using all of these except for the highlighters. I'm not using those, but I'm going to use that. Well, I don't know. I do highlight up here, so I think I got some on me, so I might use that for that. I might use this for that. Oh, I could use the highlighter blush thing. I could use that for for eyeshadow highlight. That is the only place I use the shiny is. Bing, bing, bing. Did you see the light bulb go on? Okay, now we get to mutilate this side. All right, so this side's all done, and I'm going to be able to keep the 4 and a couple of the numbers. But let's see if I can do better on this one. Hey, I tell you what, I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to get a pin or something I can poke down in there. Okay, I'll be right back.